Hey everybody, what's up? It's Joel, aka The Daily Guru, and it's time for another edition of Something Old, Something New. Today for Something Old, we're going to check out an album I absolutely love and it has to be in your collection. It's Gang of Four and their 1979 release, Entertainment. While one can name a very long list of big bands that you can see as responsible for the hardcore and post-punk sound, there is no question that Gang of Four stands high above the rest. Taking the urgency and overall stripped-down sound of punk rock and combining it with an overall darker mood, the band simply makes music like nobody else. And the difference in the band is made even more obvious when you hear how clear and clean every single aspect of the music comes across. Every single song completely grabs you and pulls you in, and it's the angular grooves and sounds found throughout Entertainment that are absolutely second to none. All across the record, you can hear the sounds that influence bands like Devo, Fugazi, Rage Against the Machine, and so many others, and on so many levels, this is as close to musical perfection as you'll find it anywhere. While a number of punk and hardcore bands made it their mission to bring up socially aware issues, Gang of Four delves deeper. Whether they're going after revisionist history, sexual politics, or a wide range of far more complex, if not sophisticated issues, they show that there is a lot of intelligence to be found within the punk genre. However, it's the music on this record you can't get enough of. It's the way that the complex rhythms perfectly combine with the dry, almost unnerving guitar that makes their sound so unique. Also, the fact that they have the bass guitar set so far forward in the mix instantly separates them from any of their peers. At the end of the day, there's simply never been another band with a similar sound or power to Gang of Four. So do your ears a favor and go get yourself a copy of their album, Entertainment. Thank me later. Today for Something New, we're going to take a look at the brand new release from Bruce Springsteen, and it's called Wrecking Ball. I must admit, this record got off to a very rough start, as it's clear that the opening track is an attempt to make the great American song. And while Bruce Springsteen is certainly capable of that, and he has done it in the past, this time around, it's so overdone that I almost choked on the amount of cliche. The first song also shows all of the biggest problems that run throughout this entire record. This guy is a rocker at heart, and there's absolutely no reason to have the sound so crisp and overall toned down. It's that grit, that authenticity, that organic sound that has defined Bruce Springsteen his entire career. Along with this, the overall mix is a little bit out of whack. On a number of the tracks, Bruce's vocals are a little too far front in the mix, or the music behind him is a little bit too quiet. Take it whichever way you want. And when you look into it further, you wonder if the E Street Band had anything to do with the mix or the orchestrations on this album. In fact, there are points on this record where the horns sound so fake, you wonder if they're computer generated. And I'm sorry, I get what you're trying to do with the hip hop sounds on the track Rocky Ground, but in the end, it sounds like it was some random DJ's jumbled remix of a mediocre song. But there is a flip side to this record. It's impossible to argue that the lyrics throughout are anything short of some of the best of Springsteen's entire career, and that's saying something. He finds a number of new and brilliant ways to address countless issues within society, and as usual, he makes it as real and in your face as anybody. Don't get me wrong, I am a Bruce Springsteen fan. That is to say, Nebraska is one of the greatest albums ever recorded. While it's not a bad album, it's certainly not one that's gonna make you go wow at any point. So with that in mind, on the buy it or borrow it, Wrecking Ball is a borrow it. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you dug it. If you did, go ahead and click subscribe, go ahead and leave a comment, go ahead and click like, whatever you wanna do. Remember that if you leave a comment here or you share this video via my Facebook page, you're automatically entered into a contest to win at least 4 of the albums I recommend this month at the end of the month. You can email me if you want at thedailyguru@gmail.com and check out my website where every single day I talk about the greatest music ever made at thedailyguru.net. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr right here, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.